What is up, you guys? It's your boy Rob, Hollow Avarice, back again with some gaming goodness. We are back today to continue our playthrough of Life is Strange Double Exposure. Sorry about my voice. I'm feeling it today. I got a bit of a congestion in my throat. Let's go. One of my friends, she turned 30 yesterday, so we were out, house party, but then we were out till like 3 a.m. And I'm a bit older now. I'm getting up there in years, and I'm okay admitting that. I'm in my 30s, and like, I still go to bars. I still go out and hang out. But, like, being out till, like, 3 a.m. till the bars close and then having to drive back home, it's been a few months since I've had to do that, you know. So, I felt it today. So today was just a chill recovery day because goddamn, it has been a while since I've gone out and partied. And I went hard. I didn't just do the, dad thing where you supervise at the corner, nurse at a beer, or I went. Alright, last time on Life is Strange. I'm ignoring my pounding headache. We finished. What is this? This controller's brand new. This better not be drift. This controller's 2 months old. There you go. So we finished Chapter 2, Penumbra. We're getting used to our timeline-shifted powers, the living world and the dead world. And we found out the Polaroids we've been finding are from another world, and people seem to be having these issues with alters or doppelgangers from other worlds. Lucas, the kind of pompous literature chairhead, his son, a version of him was yelling at his son, saying he was the reason for his divorce, which is causing trouble to him in Dead World. In Living World, Gwen was fired. Gwen, the writing professor who was Safi's mentor, who seems to be pulling Safi's book from the publisher in Living World, and maybe in Dead World, which is why Safi was upset the night she was killed. Gwen was fired for dealing drugs, but it was just a person who looked like Gwen. Reggie saw a version of themselves near the murder site in Dead World, and then we helped our buddy Moses steal a camera from the cops with time-shifting powers. We went to go develop the pictures. We saw that the murderer was a version of us. Weird. Very weird. We also learned that Safi was sleeping with Vin. We learned, who immediately started hitting on us in... Weird, So it's like, hey, do we even really know Safi? Chapter 3, Spin. That's our artist house. Are we just going to be down in the dark room staring at that picture? Max, at this point, just hop timelines and stay in the other timeline. Were we sleeping?
Already morning.
Okay, yeah, we're down in the dark room. Were we sleeping on a plate? That just...
This makes about as much sense as it did last night. Let's take a look at the evidence for the cajillionth time. I've gotta be missing something. No matter what that photo of me suggests, there's no way I shot Safi.
Okay. All I've done all night is stare at an ugly fucking ceiling and nobody in the entire house but me. Need to get the F out of Vermont.
I get where Diamond's coming from.
3 days and no
This
word on
must be
Caledon or the cop
terrifying
about the
for
death.
students. Moses, when this is all over, I'll play as many games of Mana Massive as you want. I swear. I read the beginning. It's annoyingly good. A restraining order Lucas said Safi once threatened to turn his son against him. That certainly implies some bad blood in their past. But that Lucas was scared of Safi, not out for revenge. None of this is conclusive enough. Sorry, Gwen. If there's something useful on this, maybe you'll thank me later.
So, let's see.
Hold on. She's looking right at the camera, like she knows it's there. Does she want to get caught?
Or she's trying to ruin the life of this.
Or is this another doppelganger?
Are the doppelgangers purposefully?
No matter what that photo of me suggests, there's no way I shot Safi. None of this is adding up. Why would Gwen want to be caught? Why on earth did Gwen cancel Safi's book deal? Didn't she help her to get it in the first place? Before Safi died, Gwen got her book canceled, and I still don't know why. But that doesn't mean she killed Safi. Plus, Dead World Gwen seems genuinely torn up over her death.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Gwen theory has some holes. Whoever did this had to go to so much trouble.
Stealing the skull from the coffee shop, breaking the horn off.
Vin definitely knows more about the cow skull.
Because
than
Vin
he's
mentioned
let
that it went through the windshield,
Plus,
even though we
there
didn't
was
say
that
that.
photo of him and Safi canoodling. But what does that even mean? Is that me? Did I go back in time and do that? It doesn't make any sense. And I would never hurt Safi. Not on purpose. That isn't me. It can't be. Maybe if I go object by object, an answer will jump out at me? I have to prove that wasn't me. coffee. Coffee is friend. Get coffee now.
Coffee is friend.
No matter how much I stare at you, you refuse to make sense. Moses?
Hey, let's not leave that lying out, Max. Let's...
Hello, Miss Caulfield.
Oh, fuck.
Can I come in?
The photo. If he sees that...
I have some questions for you.
Lead him to the...
Of course. I can answer your questions right here.
I knew you'd be a valuable resource.
You don't just walk around my house, my guy.
There are just a few details I'm struggling to make sense of.
Go ahead.
You're just
Arcadia
leading-
Bay, where you went to high school, right?
Yes?
A beautiful town with a surprisingly violent
He's
story.
back his turn, Max. It's time to flip the photo over.
Not unlike...
Move it.
Arcadia Bay and Safi are not connected.
a whole town wiped out by a freak storm. What do you think, Miss Caulfield? Are you the one who's unlucky, or is it just everyone who ever meets you?
Go
Yeah.
fuck yourself. Arcadia Bay has nothing to do with Safi.
Ooh, there it is. Touched a nerve? I knew I'd find one if I kept poking around.
Oh, there's something really suspicious going on here.
Detective, I'm not answering any more of his questions.
What the fuck happened to the telescope, Maxine?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Someone was in the office with me. I could hear them. I saw Moses in the hallway, but I didn't see you. All right, enough. We're not getting anywhere. This case has been abnormal from the beginning. None of the evidence makes any sense.
At least that's something we can agree on.
But I know why now. Somehow, all this death leads to you.
That's not true.
Why wouldn't you flip it up? No, this is all on you, Max. He's creepy and weird and onto something, but like, you were standing in front of the photo with his back turned for like 3 minutes. Flip it over. Lead him to the other room.
He saw it.
Do
He saw
friggin'
the
anything.
photo. Stupid Max.
Yes, stupid Max.
Stupid. What the hell
That was
do I do now?
The stupidest. Okay, that really bugged me. Burn it.
None of this makes any sense. What happened that night? Why the fuck am I in this picture?
Flip it upside down. Put it in your pocket. Any number of things could have been done in that
The old
situation.
me would have just jumped back in time to the moment this photo was taken.
That was dumb.
Maybe I still could.
I mean, that was... I don't know why that bugged me so much. That was so stupid. We went over there to purposefully stop him from seeing it.
That's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo. No. Feels good. Final.
Storm?
It's here too.
But there wasn't a storm the day Safi died.
Maybe we are cursed. You, me, and Maya.
Maya Okuda?
Safi! How did we get here? What happened?
Stop stalling, Max.
I don't understand. What do you want from me?
Pull the trigger.
What? Is this just another storm loop? Like what happened with Chloe? Like Safi is the being of this storm?
What? No. No, that wasn't enough time.
What happened to all the blood on the counter?
Come on. If I can just... Fuck!
Well, this all seems bad.
Moses, you were right. I don't know how, but you were. I have to tell him. Everything.
Maybe at the Overlook. I'll do my best. Okay. To explain. Is the Overlook still...
Moses is waiting for me up there. Hopefully.
Okay, no collectibles as of right now. I did get a list of the snapshots, so I don't miss out on those. So the flowers by the bench. Okay.
I have to do this. I have to go back up there. This is where the police tape was yesterday. Did the cops take it down on Alderman's orders? He's not here. Yet. Let's give him a few minutes. Maybe wait on the bench. I know Sophie would have something poetic to say about this. If only. If I didn't know what used to be here, I'd find this really beautiful. He's not here.
Okay, let's see what's going on in Living World. This month's Native Artist Spotlight, Tegan Thomas Solomon.
Some of that was definitely directed at me.
I was personalizing books at a fan asked me to Simeon. Simeon the wall.
Might as well gather my thoughts before Moses gets here.
Wait, exactly where she died? That's weird. That's weird. Alright.
Stay the fuck away from me.
Like, again,
What if he
completely
doesn't
understandable from Moses.
I couldn't blame him.
I don't know why I mean, that scene with the Alderman really got under my nerves. Max is
What
just
does that say
dumb.
about me? That I...
Didn't even give me the option of, like,
Any
try
version
and
of me.
hide and fail, and then I have a
something like
reason.
that.
I know Max tried something. Or she tried to lead into the other room and he wandered back over here because he's a detective and that's what he does.
He's probably not coming.
Alright. There's... Oh, wait, there's 2 mugs in that tree now. That's weird. Why are there 2 mugs in that tree now? There was only 1 mug in that tree when we were here last time. The owl from the first night. And again, we have an owl pin in every single one of our outfits. It's the only part of our outfits that carries over between different styles is an owl pin. The deer was the mascot of the first game. Is the owl the mascot, or like the symbol of this game? Alright. It's just pretty scenery until I leave.
Diamond knows where I am and who I'm meeting. So don't do anything stupid.
I deserved that.
You wanted to talk. So talk. Tell me the truth. Tell me why you did it.
I don't think I've actually done it yet. I think it was a future version of me. Moses, wait! I asked you to come here so I could show you proof. Something is weird about this place. Look,
These flowers. What are the odds they'd bloom in the middle of winter? Exactly in the shape of Sophie's body?
5 minutes and then I leave.
Okay. So, what if I told you there's this other timeline where Sophie is alive and I can travel between this timeline and that one?
Yep.
4 minutes.
I know that it sounds insane. But I can show you. I'll hop from this timeline to the other. You'll see me, poof, disappear.
Yeah, to some magical fantasy world where you didn't kill Safi, right?
It's not a fantasy world. It's connected to this one. If I try to, I can even see the other one from here.
Wait, you can see across them?
And here, too.
So if you disappear or whatever, and I do something while you're gone,
I can tell you what it was when I come back. And then you'll believe me?
it'd be a start.
Okay. Okay, deal.
Alright. There's a chance Moses will believe me. First, I gotta hop over to the other timeline. Now to see what Moses is up to on the... Shit. I think Moses is too stunned to do anything.
They're not gonna summa cum laude me, but they're gonna squeak by my econ final. Yesterday, I interviewed a group of students who were swarmed by a flock of owls by the Overlook, a flock that suddenly disappeared. But
Let me
like...
jump back over to make sure I didn't break him.
Max? Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
I'm sorry if I upset you.
Upset me? Are you kidding? You did something physics says should be impossible. Is impossible.
So you believe me?
Yes. And no. You disappeared. Max, literally. I completely forgot to do anything.
Do it again.
Okay. Let's try it again.
Ready when you are.
I really want to know what it looks like from Moses'
Okay.
perspective. Does it look
Let's
like I'm
try
opening
this.
a door?
Psychic storm.
Machine Angel Psychic Storm.
Shit. Sorry, Moses. Kind of in the
Platypus
middle of
facts.
something right now, platypus facts.
No, this is important. Platypus's nerves are young, they're without nipples. Did you know a platypus's bill allows them to detect electricity generated by all living things? I did not know that. But that sounds fascinating.
What did I do when you were away?
And then you said... Machine Angel Psychic Storm.
Yep. That's what I did. Wow. I mean,
Should I tell him
Yeah.
about Arcadia
Near
Bay?
as I can tell, Sophie's death is where the timelines split. I think her absence is the only difference between the two.
I guess that could be a big enough event to lead to...
You okay?
His thinking process.
So Safi's alive over there, huh?
She is. And she's...
Don't say happy. We both know that would be a lie.
You're right.
Safi.
When you see her again, can you give her something for me?
The bottle cap? How did you...
Safi slipped it back to me that night. Found it in my equipment. You give that to her, tell her stay safe, Max. Make her swear to it.
I will. Promise.
So I used to have powers in a town
But I
called
think she's
Arcadia
going
Bay.
to need our help.
I could time travel. I could go back in time.
What do you mean?
But the powers disappeared when the town died.
When I was a teenager, I could
Oh, here you go. Yeah.
rewind time. Just raise my hand and undo everything that had just been done.
Okay.
And if I had a photo, I could go back even farther.
Wait. Could. Past tense?
Yeah. Turns out when you try to change the past, you don't actually fix anything.
Sure. But what if the best way to fix things isn't changing your past, but rather...
So then they gotta come. Hold on. Okay, so this is all present. Past, present. Is there gonna be a third
How dare you bring
Max
logic
Caulfield
to my
like strange game where she sees the future or something?
Point is, I stopped using it, and now it barely works.
Okay, but there's a photo of you from that night with a gun. You're saying that could be the future you? Even though you can't do that anymore?
This morning I tried rewinding into that photo. It felt like trying to flex an atrophied muscle. Nothing made sense. But I was there, in the past. Safi mentioned Maya, and oh God, the storm.
Max?
Look, there's a timeline where, for some reason, I shot Safi. This one. And there's a timeline where I didn't. I feel like, intentionally or not, these two worlds exist because of a decision I'm going to have to make.
Holy shit.
Moses, I've been here before. When I could rewind, it broke time. People got hurt. I can't let what happened in Arcadia Bay happen here too.
I have to go back in time and kill Safi.
Oh, shit.
Okay. First look at the crime scene is inconclusive. I'll need some further insight into Miss Llewellyn Fayette's mental state. Not to call a shot prematurely, but if this isn't suicide, I'd put money on a Mr. Moses Murphy, friend of the deceased, being the perp. I need to introduce myself to Mr. Murphy.
He's talking like he hasn't already met you. Like he's...
Alderman from yesterday. An alderman that already happened? Max, this is really bad. Time isn't supposed to act this way.
It appears something was removed from her person post-mortem. Maybe the camera her mother mentioned.
We need to get the hell out of here.
I fucking knew it. Returning to the scene of the crime? Amateur hour shit.
You're pointing gun
How'd I let a couple of small-time fuck-ups like you get under my skin?
You're not making any sense.
You want to talk about sense? Nothing about you makes sense. Telescopes don't put themselves together. Evidence doesn't disappear. You're going to pay for what you've done, Maxine Caulfield. And I'm here to collect.
Can he see the past version of himself? Where I get the gun from?
Help me! Help me! Max, watch out!
I'm gonna try and help out.
Max, you have to let go!
Huh?
I could have saved him, Moses. I could have saved him.
No, you couldn't have.
This
Listen
is
to
weird
me,
kind of
Max.
quantum entangled.
This place ate a man.
The gun is still sitting there. Did he like age?
Moses, your hair. I told you. There's always a cost.
You got a cool ass white streak.
Started with Safi. Maybe if we can figure out why she died, then maybe we can prevent all of this.
That's what I've been trying to do. The whole day I've been talking to people and spying on them and taking their stuff.
Hey, Safi mentioned Maya, right? When you rewound?
Right. What do you think Maya has to do with all this?
No idea. Maya was before my time. But Gwen Hunter might know more than me. She was Safi's mentor during all that mess.
Gwen. Gotta go talk to Gwen.
Well, hey, Moses. For some reason, Gwen was trying to kill the book deal of Safi.
I'm still shaking. Alderman was, and then he just wasn't.
Well, I don't want to say it solves our
And
whole him
Moses
seeing
and
the
I were
gun photo
standing
problem,
so
but it kind of
close.
solves that whole problem.
But I'm here now. I'm here.
So Moses has a weird white streak. He's
I'm
a little bit
alright.
older in his temple. Okay.
Okay, talk to Gwen, see what she knows about Maya. And while I'm at it, I'd like to know why she killed Sophie's book deal. Cool. I'm a tired sun, sleepy moon, and exhausted, right?
Apparently there's a snapshot somewhere in here.
Audrey? I'm worried about Kim.
None of my attempts to reach out have yielded results. You?
Nope. She's still not answering any of my calls. I think she's blocking them.
I saw her in the North Quad, but she turned and ran the other way.
This just isn't like her.
Last time we spoke, Kim said she didn't want to go out. I think she's depressed.
Unless it was an
Well,
alternate Kim.
She told me she was busy. She's probably too focused on school. What she needs is a friend she can empathize with.
Someone a bit more in alignment with her intellect.
Roll with a stick up their ass.
Funny.
I've got it. Let's send Kim a gift so she knows we're thinking about her. What's the humming about?
This must be the professor Sophie TA'd for. She mentioned he liked to tear this one kid down, but failing him is harsh.
Oh, roses. What if we sent her roses? Everyone likes that.
A classic object of beauty. I think that would please her.
But are roses too basic? I don't want Kim to think we chose low-hanging fruit.
You're right. It has to be perfect. We should research the perfect flower to give her.
Is this it? Apparently I'm looking for a stained glass window.
Guard your ankles. A tree died for this, Loretta. Meeting tomorrow. Where? What meeting? Is it endorsing meetings in general?
Ooh. Release the Kraken, Caliban.
Then boom! The spaceship crashes right in the middle of a park.
It's a
and
3D
this
printing
alien
a-
crawls out of the hatch.
That seems like a lot of money for a student project.
I'm only gonna shoot the trailer. I figure I can cut costs doing some old school practical effects.
Seems like you've got a plan. Still very ambitious.
Go big or go home, right?
I'd been meaning to ask Diamond about her new movie. It's nice to see her so excited about something other than Moses. Lo-fi ambient bellows to chill/study to. A classic. I, for one, kind of like the paper straws.
Let's look at this picture. I think it's one of these windows.
I've been trying to get a shot of Sophie writing in the light beams from this window. But this angle's not working for me. I should try somewhere else. This is a lot prettier than my usual work, but I like it.
Cool. Next screenshot.
My younger self might have thought this would make an edgy photo. If we can't sit on tables, where are the cool kids expected to sit? In chairs? Like a bunch of squares? My dearest Annabelle, I write to
Non-denominational
you
winter
from the
music.
front lines to inform you that the war on Christmas has been lost. No caffeine? This week of all weeks? I predict outright revolt before the week is out.
Tree.
Hmm.
They're not wrong.
The art department really pushes for self-expression in every medium. I like that about Caledon. This school's success means a lot to Yasmin.
Don't sit at that table.
I can't imagine being this trusting. Don't they know there's snoops like me around? Loretta's a hard worker. I'll give her that.
Hey, Loretta. Oh, hi, Miss Caulfield. How are you? Are you working on your podcast?
Yeah. I'm researching this really fascinating string of killings in West Germany in the late 80s. See, there was this hospital. You'll have to tune in if you want to hear the rest.
I'll be sure to. Anyway, catch you later, Loretta.
All right. Hey, Nunu, how you doing today? Hello, hello.
Loretta's a hard worker. I'll give her that. I just wish she'd use her powers for good.
I like Living World Loretta. She seems less insane.
Martin has an A here. I knew it. Safi would never fail this kid.
Power Wash Simulator. Good time.
And then she didn't.
Doing pretty good. A little, had a long night / morning, but I'm back playing some Life is Strange. I'm on chapter 3, and things are getting a little bit insane. Aside from that, I'm doing really good. I remember doing Power Wash Simulator last year. It was very chill. I had a good time
wonder who
with
took
it.
the time to censor Safi's recipe. Probably not Safi. I hardly know any of the faculty here. So that's Lucas's son? Oh, this picture is too cute. I'm surprised Lucas agreed to do this.
Yeah, nice, cozy.
Fuck. This doesn't look so great for Gwen.
Back to Dead World. Oh, you know what? Actually, there's... I didn't want to check that. Wherever there's a difference.
That's awesome. I should follow them for more info.
Okay. So it's just students on Gwen's side. Alright, now let's go talk to... Dead World Gwen.
Gwen's office. Let's see what I can find out from her. More music I'm not cool enough to know. Old school. Nice. I will never be as cool as Gwen.
That's the plant I saved.
It's
Or is-
alive!
Alright, let's...
It takes me ages to comment on one student photo. I can't imagine having to grade exams. One of those Abraxas roses for Safi. Happy holidays to my favorite prof. I don't think a happy holidays is in the cards. One of Safi's former students, I guess.
Alright, let's try and make up for whatever happened last time. Excuse me.
Is that Safi's book? Hey, Gwen.
Max. No conversations for you to conveniently overhear this time. Sorry to disappoint.
Actually, I need to talk to you about Safi. No reason to beat around the bush. I know you got Safi's book deal canceled.
Shit.
What I don't understand is why.
Yeah.
You really have a knack for learning shit you're not supposed to know, you know that?
So I've been told.
Well then.
To be fair, you were talking in the middle of a cafe, very loudly on the phone.
What do you want to know?
Why? Probably just why.
That book meant the world to Safi. You had to know that losing it would break her heart.
Of course I did. I busted my ass to help Safi get that deal in the first place. Introduced her to my agent, my publisher, lobbied for her. I don't regret it. That book was good.
This keeps getting weirder and weirder.
So that wasn't an alternate Gwen.
Let me get this straight. You helped Safi get the deal, and then you killed it?
If it had to be done, it made sense for me to do it. You know, I brought you into this world, etc.
So, what did you tell the publisher that made them nix the deal?
I told them there was incendiary content in the book. Which was true. It would have harmed a lot of people. Safi included.
Incendiary?
Safi's book was incendiary? How? What was it about?
You really don't have an off switch, do you? How much did Safi tell you about Maya Okada?
Gwen's bringing up Maya? Time to pay attention. Maya Okada? Safi never mentioned the name.
She always did keep her cards close to her chest, didn't she? The two of them were like the creepy twins in The Shining. You never saw one without the other.
So is Maya this game's Rachel?
Ben Lang kid. Used to follow the two of them around like a lost puppy. But then Maya took her own life.
Yeah, so Maya's like Rachel. Again.
And that's what Safi wrote about in her book?
Maya's death and everything around it. Her anger at her mom for even thinking of Caledon when she'd just lost a soulmate. Ultimately, I realized it wasn't worth putting Yasmin and Safi through all that again. I made a call. I don't know if it was the right one, but it's the one I made.
Sounds like Yasmin can tell me more about Maya. I'll have to be tactful.
One last thing. Is that Safi's manuscript?
Oh, part of it. Why?
Can I read it?
No. That's where I draw the line. I don't trust you not to dig up old graves. Jesus. I've spilled too much already. Let's call this conversation over. Huh?
Shit. Now I'm even more convinced there's something important in that manuscript.
Time travel to the rescue.
How do I get my hands on a copy?
Okay, I did digging into the Alderman situation. Apparently, neither Vermont nor Lake Porpedi have any record of a That's... So is it he wasn't really a detective, or is it he was erased from
How can
time?
they have no record of him? They sent him.
Please. No more questions, Max.
Dr. Hunter, I attempted to call student resource asking why your classes had been canceled. Told nose attorneys there was none of my business. I tried to call the president. She didn't pick up. When I walked to Mr. Reyes, the custodian, he told me he witnessed you being removed by security. I won't insult you by asking if you killed you. I was the best. Tell you you're the best teacher I've ever had. Dr. Hunter, this is bullshit. You rock. I'm drunk. I apologize. This is the only stationery I could get. You will be avenged.
I hope somebody is coming in to water you guys. Preferably someone who doesn't have to break in through an alternate dimension. Tossing Gwen out screwed everybody over. Will Gwen be allowed to come back for these? So they took her computer, probably going through it right now. If I'm lucky, maybe this Gwen left Safi's manuscript. Gotcha. Reading Safi's manuscript after all this feels like, I don't know, being hit by a tidal
with
wave.
our own hands. You know, lack of hands. I killed her with my voice, my lack of voice. Maya's book was like a child or a tumor.
Whatever happened with Maya was explosive. Let's see what Yasmin has to say about her.
Would you mind closing it behind you, Max?
Yasmin liked to get coffee here in the afternoon. Before Safi died. Yasmin liked to get coffee here in the afternoon.
Oh, so is she
Before
here
Safi
somewhere?
died.
Oh, in Living World, though. Just wanted to quickly check. There you go. She wasn't there, but now she is. Mhm.
Sorry, Yasmin, but I'll need to interrupt your downtime with some questions. Professor's sitting on the table? Huh. So this heartwarming sentiment isn't a Colmenero quote. It's Dickens.
Hi, Yasmin.
Maxine, how are you? I was worried after your nosebleed yesterday.
Like I said, I get those all the time.
Still, be careful. Small symptoms can be signs of larger problems. A toothache can mean a heart attack.
I'm gonna try not to think about that too hard.
Yeah, that's kind of messed up, Yasmin.
I was hoping we could talk.
Come, sit.
Have you seen Sophie today?
No. We're meeting later this afternoon. I can tell her you were looking for her.
I heard about what happened to Dr. Hunter.
Yes.
Would you really fire her?
That depends on the findings of the committee. It's out of my hands now.
You look like you've won the day. Coffee's that good?
Our ratings are. Caledon is once again one of the top universities in the country.
Top 10,
the
right?
Coffee is just so-so.
Now we can...
Did Sophie tell you her book deal was canceled?
What? No. How was she when she found out?
Not sure, but I bet she was devastated.
Oh, Safia. I'll be sure to talk to her about this.
I wanted to ask you about something.
We're gonna ease into this.
Have you heard of a student named Maya Okada?
Of course. She took her own life. 4 years ago. A horrible tragedy.
I think Sophie's book was canceled because it was about Maya.
Impossible. Safia didn't even know Maya.
Did Yasmin just lie to me? Do I call her out? She'll be pissed, but I can cut straight to the point. Or should I go along with it?
Yeah.
And see what
Second one.
narrative she's trying to spin.
Of course. I don't know why I thought they knew each other. It's just...
What?
There's this rumor that something happened with Maya before she died.
I don't want to speak ill of the dead, but... Ms. Okada appears to have caused herself a great deal of pain.
So, she had a bad reputation. No wonder you didn't want her and Sophie associated with each other.
Yeah.
Exactly. Strange. I really thought Vin's statement closed the matter.
Shady cow skull throwing Vin is involved?
Enough ancient history. I have a favor to ask.
That's suspicious. Well,
Safia's
our
been distant
dead
lately.
Gwen said that
Could you-
Vin was always following them around.
Keep an eye on her for me.
Okay.
I don't know if I feel comfortable doing that.
I'm not asking you to spy. Just let me know how she's doing from time to time.
You mean spying?
Yeah. Sure. I'll look out for her.
Thank you, Maxine. Oh, the time. Let's do lunch again. somewhere with more atmosphere than the other place.
Snapping turtle, right? I'm getting there. I'm getting.
That was odd. What did she mean by Vin's statement? Maybe I'd better talk to Vin myself.
Sorry about you have a question about Vin Long and Maya Okada. Do you know Vin put out a statement? Maya was incredibly talented, but she also had mental health problems. We tried to get her the help she needed, but that didn't work.
He's probably in the admin building.
If you're available, I've acquired an extra ticket to the Burlington Expo. Strictly an invitation from a colleague.
Lucas must be really grateful if he deigns to be...
Hey, sport? You're just gonna walk past me without saying hello?
Oh, what a terrible mistake. Whatever shall I do?
I'm hurt, but I'm sure you can make it up to me.
I'll think of something. Anyway, hi,
You were
Amanda.
skulking behind a pillar.
What are you doing on campus?
Just going on a coffee run?
But your coffee's better at the Turtle. This one tastes like ass.
Enough about me. What are you doing here?
I work here.
No. I mean, I just saw you talking to President Fayyad. What were you talking about?
I was asking her about Safi and her relationship with a student named Maya Okada.
Oh. Why?
It's kind of a long story, but it's for something important.
This guy's always falling for you, isn't it?
You have no idea.
I'm
Well,
trusting her.
I'll leave you to your something important. See you around, Tiger.
See you, Amanda.
That was a weird interaction.
He's probably in the admin building.
Okay, when we go outside. I love how the effect of this, the decorations disappearing. It's just a really cool effect.
A crush on Lucas? Really?
Yum.
Things can't be that bad, can they?
Okay, Isabel, you were absolutely right.
As always. What, was I right about?
As it happens, a number of folks, faculty and staff alike, would love a 4-day work week.
And how many would you say a number is?
A dozen? And I only started talking to people after our chat yesterday. Not just the work week either. Lots of issues came up.
Yep.
Such as?
Salaries, tenure track, the fact that at least 3 different department heads, including ours, have always been men.
We've been thinking too small.
We've been thinking way too small.
So, a new proposal wouldn't be for a 4-day work week period. It'd be for a 4-day work week and...
Yes, And no, we're not submitting a new proposal.
Holy shit, Rati. You mean...
I do. Better to beg forgiveness than ask permission.
If you need help drafting a list of demands to take to Yasmin, I'm your girl.
Appreciate that, but it's still early days. If this is going to work, we need numbers.
The dozen you mentioned before?
Not nearly enough. And even those aren't guaranteed to have our backs if... when push comes to shove.
So, what's next?
Krampus. Tomorrow night, we can talk to folks there without drawing attention.
Can't remember the last time I was genuinely excited to go to Krampus.
I'm pro 4-day work week. Again...
What the heck are you talking about? He's an administrative assistant.
Okay, why is Vin an administrative assistant? He's an amazing
I'm
actor.
pro... The 4-day work week I'm in favor of is not the 4-day work week most people are in favor of. Most people are pro Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. Working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, off Friday.
The Lou is a museum. They don't put actors there.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being a secretary.
Administrative assistant.
Whatever. Just, I think it's a waste is all.
So, you are saying there's something wrong with being an administrative assistant.
He's an actor. He should be on stage. I just don't understand why he wouldn't go for it.
Knowing more about
He's
Vin's
hot,
good.
He's talented, and he's got
I personally think you should have...
What's holding him
We
back?
should work Monday, Tuesday, have
Why
off
don't you
Wednesday,
ask him?
have off Thursday, Friday.
I definitely
Or
am
work
not
Thursday,
going to
Friday,
ask
have
him.
off Saturday, Sunday.
Ruin my life.
Like a midday break,
I thought Vin
purely for
loved
mental
you.
health,
Isn't that what you
I
said?
think is a
Yeah,
highly
he
beneficial.
does love me, but you can
And
hurt
being
the ones you
midweek,
love.
it's a good time to do like...
It's Vin's business what he does with his life. And you never...
Keep up my shenanigans, and they'll have to add Max Caulfield to the list. I didn't realize I needed
My
cryptid
heart
erotica
belongs to the
until
Mothman.
just now.
Twilight, but with Mothman.
Looks like they're pulling Gwen's books from the library. This is such bullshit.
We would love to work a few hours during the week. Yeah, I'd be down with that. Again, add an extra hour and a half to each work day.
Looks like somebody had their last stand.
Let's Polaroid. You know, before I talk to Living Vin, let's check out Dead World. Like, I'm usually done with my workday around 4 o'clock. I'd be fine being done around 5.
It's that security guy who's been lurking all over campus. Is he?
Out of Braxis and who should be leading it.
Waiting until I'm down to try to kick me out, huh? I thought you were smarter than that. And nicer, frankly.
Ben, cut the bullshit. This isn't about you. It's about the best person to head Abraxas. Right now, you're not in a place
I'm
where
in a
you
place
can...
to keep Abraxas above it all. As long as I have this job, we could light the observatory on fire and get away with it.
You're not even a student here. You graduated years ago. Plus, Abraxas should be about marginalized people making subversive art. Not about straight white guys getting wasted and committing arson.
Oh no! Somebody abandoned their boy.
Hot Dog Man, not Hot Dog Boy.
Diamond wants to lead Abraxas. I bet she's got some good secrets.
Yeah, but
Oh,
I'm pro
Diamond was working on a documentary about Moses.
taking
I wonder why
Wednesdays
she
off
never
purely
went
for
through with
mental
it.
health and doctor's appointments. So many things are open midweek that are had because a lot of places have different hours on Fridays. So I think having things on Wednesdays just logistically makes more sense.
That was not dirt on Vin. I'm sorry, Diamond. I didn't think this is what I'd find.
Oh, she's really into Moses. Whoops.
Don't mind us, Max. We were just finishing up.
Vin, Abraxas needs new blood.
You mean you need another line on your resume?
Hold up. Can we talk? I just want to ask you about Maya.
Please. I can't handle the both of you. Trying to exploit my weak spots.
Did I just witness a failed crown snatching?
You gotta seize the opportunities when you can. And hey, it almost worked.
Don't be a dick, Diamond.
Speaking of which, what's the deal with Maya? Isn't she the undergrad who died a while ago?
That's her? Why, do you know anything?
Just that Vin looks like he bit into a lemon anytime someone says her name.
So Maya makes Vin uncomfortable, huh? Let's find out why.
There's gonna be a debate at the beginning of next semester. A special little pissing match for Vin and me. Vin usually runs for Abraxas president unopposed. But if I had the right
Why
piece
does
of
this
dirt,
Diamond sound quieter?
I could make him step down.
If I give her something juicy and then go to the other timeline, maybe I can listen in on Diamond confronting Vin?
No. I don't want to do that, though. That sounds really shitty. Do I have to do that? No, I don't want to do that.
Vin gave a statement where he said Maya had mental health problems. Which may have been true, but I think there's more. What I'm saying is, someone let Maya down. Really badly.
I don't get it. Were Maya and Vin friends or something?
I'm not sure, but they definitely knew each other.
And Vin gave a statement about her death. What a pompous little piece of shit.
What? No. Screw you, Diamond.
Just try not to go too hard on him, okay?
Hey, he had two friends back then, Maya and Safi.
Relax.
Maya
I'm not Loretta.
supposedly killed herself and...
Can you do me a favor? Wait until I get out of here to bring this up with him.
You got it. I won't jeopardize your getaway.
If I'm going to listen in on this conversation...
That's really crappy. No, I actually really don't like that.
Oh, shit. Do I have to go to Abraxas meetings now?
Allow me to first welcome you.
This is why I never did extracurricular...
Update. I got a single ping for the name Alderman. Bizarre report 40 years about a widow named Marjorie Alderman who lived in the late 60s. Let me know. Be careful.
Would Alderman's mother know what happened to her son?
to finally return my phone calls, Desmond. Damn the emails.
I don't like the looks of this guy. Too grim. Changing Yasmin's schedule must have been agonizing. For both her and Vin. Say cheese, little guy.
The hedgehog, distant relative of the shrew, enjoys its rest after a full day's work for the kahuna.
Just don't break it.
I could just get you a new one. It cost me like $2.
I don't want a new one. I want the one you gave me.
Safi bought him that hedgehog? That's sweet. Hey, Vin.
Now that is the face of someone who just overheard the little discussion Diamond and I were having.
Yeah, afraid so. I take it things are dicey inside of Brexis?
Yeah, well, things are dicey outside of it too. The uniformity is comforting.
And yet, no little airplane bottles in sight.
Kahuna caught on to the airplane bottle gambit, so now I have to drown my sorrows at the Turtle after work. Join me?
You're on. I'd kill for a stiff drink.
Lucky for you, murder won't even be necessary.
Is he eavesdropping?
How the hell do I get him to talk?
Alright, so now let's go talk to Living World Vin.
That's my cue to get out of here.
No, because here's the thing. I didn't want to bring this up before, but I know about the statement you made. About Maya. You told people she had mental health issues, but that wasn't the whole story, was it?
That's an extremely fucked up thing to bring up.
Nobody expects the head of Abraxas to be Mother Teresa, but they shouldn't be covering up details about someone's death.
Alright, fine. You wanna know what happened? After he died, Yasmin told me that if I stated on the record that Maya was troubled, give me a job as her assistant.
Holy.
You had to say about Maya.
Dinah, maybe because we were fucking friends? I met in one of Colmenaro's fiction classes and it clicked.
You said that shit about her?
Shut up. You wanted a performance and now you're picking. I don't love not anybody. Okay? Most kids I count on don't get what that's like. And I'm not fucking stupid, okay? I'm not gonna make it as an actor. So yes, Yasmin promised me a stable, respectable job, health insurance. And I took it.
You know what?
I cared about Maya. And it was a horrible thing to do, and I've regretted it ever since.
I don't have to bring that up in the debate.
There's not gonna be a debate. I'm dropping out of the race.
You're just gonna let me be the head of Abraxas? Like that?
It doesn't feel very good in the end, does it?
Vin met Maya in Lucas's class. And he also knows something about the cow skull through
Living World
Safi's
does.
windshield,
Wait, where did he go?
which conveniently made Lucas look guilty. If I can pressure the other Vin, maybe he'll tell me what the hell is going on here. He looks so composed. Let's hope what I've learned is enough to crack him.
Bad time?
It's fine. I'm just playing calendar Tetris. Gwen's hearing threw off the boss's schedule. Anyway, what can I do for you, Max?
Yasmin gave you this job as a favor, didn't she? For talking to a reporter who was writing about Maya's death?
Didn't your parents ever teach you to not bring up people's dead friends for no reason?
There is a reason. I promise.
Please, enlighten me.
It might not make a lot of sense, but I'm trying to help someone. And that means learning about Maya.
Maya's been dead for years now. She can't help you or anyone else.
Just go with me for a second, okay?
All right.
You said in your statement that Maya was troubled. But that wasn't true, was it? Vin, what really happened?
Do I have to get drunk with other Vin and ask?
Ask Lucas Colmenero. It all started in his class. He has Maya's blood on his hands.
Okay, I didn't expect that.
You're not saying Lucas
killed her? Not literally, but... The man deserves every misfortune that befalls him.
Like, for example, if Safi suspected him of tossing a cow skull through her windshield?
No more free secrets. I have a reputation to protect.
I guess I could reveal one of the other secrets I know. What if I told you that Lucas filed a restraining order against Safi?
Will I say that Lucas is less dumb than I thought?
So, was that a shiny enough info nugget or not?
Very shiny.
Alright. So was the cow skull you or not?
Yes.
So, why?
I mean, you've seen a pissed off Safi before. She's like a force of nature. When I heard her book got squashed, I seized an opportunity to aim her at a deserving target.
So you were, what, protecting Gwen?
That's as much as you get. And now I really do have to get back to work. But, Caulfield, whatever the real reason is for you digging up old history, be respectful to Maya. She suffered enough while she was alive.
Oh, that's all really...
Max, don't need to knock. My door's always open. Come on in. I want to show you something.
Apparently there's a snapshot in here. Let's see, look around. Oh. Landscape.
Ah, are you familiar with Araucaria forests? They're all over southern Chile.
I'm not. They look beautiful, though.
Well, next time the wanderlust hits you.
Wasn't me, but man, I wish it could have been.
Whoever tipped me the THC gummies last night. To my rock, my light, my favorite drinking buddy, Claudia.
I don't recognize the name.
Oh, that. A fan sent it to me. He's quite famous, actually. Do you follow much football?
Not really.
This is a snapshot. Golden typewriter. It's that right there. Hmm.
Aw, cute.
My son gave that to me a few years ago. I just dug it out of storage.
Looks like someone had a party foul.
What? Oh, it's just coffee. I'm a little preoccupied.
What did you want to show me?
Take a look at that.
This is actually a really cool shot. I hope Robbie's doing okay. A pen so fancy I'd be nervous to write with it. Looks like Lucas has been having some late nights. A movie? Holy shit. Now I don't have to read the rest of the book.
Pictures.
Holy shit. He actually did it. Did I make the right choice? Should I have told Safi about this?
It's a temporary one. I bought myself 2 weeks to find some solid evidence. I know you may not be thrilled. Safi's your friend. But it's giving me a lot of peace of mind, so thank you.
You don't have to thank me. It was none of my business. Shouldn't have been looking through your stuff in the first place.
I don't disagree. But no harm done. But I'm sure that's not why you came to my office. How can I help you, Max?
How's Robbie doing?
Still angry with me, but we're making progress. I canceled a few things to go to his taekwondo match. I think it made him happy.
Why aren't you at that Burlington book event?
The book expo? I pulled out.
Wow.
Didn't seem important, what with everything happening to Robbie and all this.
I don't mean to pry, but I couldn't help seeing that email from your agent.
Oh, no worries. It's an incredible feeling. Getting chosen for the big screen. About time, right? Just don't tell people yet. Okay, Max? These sorts of things, they have to be announced properly. I'm thinking at Krampus.
Krampus?
It's all building
Probably.
up to the party.
I have a call with my agent later. I'll get the details then.
I was wondering, what can you tell me about Maya Okada?
Why do you ask?
I don't really know much about her, but I heard she was your student. I'm just curious is all.
What happened to Maya was a tragedy. A tragedy I really don't like to talk about.
Okay.
So I'm afraid you'll have to whet your curiosity somewhere else. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a phone call to take with my agent, so if you could
Yeah,
see
it didn't
yourself
work out
out.
well.
Sure.
Okay, so all the stuff I need is going to be in Dead Worlds.
Well, that was a bust. Won't be able to snoop around in here either. Wait, Donner and Blitzen means thunder and lightning? Who knew Santa's reindeer were so metal?
Just keep leaving another message for myself.
Eventually, you'll understand that not everything that happens is your fault.
I know I should say something. It's just... It took me so long to get into the society. I'll be damned if I quit because of one little comment. Still, if I don't speak up, who will? I swear, if it was anyone else in charge, I'd feel a little bit better about all this. I don't know.
The society. Was she talking about Abraxas? Oh, wow. These are, extremely creepy. Sorry.
Okay, hop in. I don't see any Polaroids.
No, Lucas. Sounds like a great time to take a look around inside.
Okay.
Alright, let's see what I can find about Maya. Should put some ice on that, Mr. Standy. Don't think I've ever seen this sort of tree in the wild.
Oh, there you go.
The Shoals Award for Literary Excellence. They're pretentious, shiny, and probably hasn't typed a word in years. Kinda like Lucas.
Lucas's office trashed. Huh. So are all these photos from
How'd
the
they
Death
get in here?
World?
Jesus, some of these items are priceless. I've got a lot on my plate. I don't need this right now. Where the hell's Yasmin? Where's security?
First Gwen's slashed tires, now Lucas's office? What's going on in his timeline? Guess normal drip just doesn't cut it for Professor Colmenero.
Man, we really hate him. He's a little pretentious, but jeez.
Do you have something for me, Mr. Filing Cabinet? That's a lot of junk. But maybe what I need is somewhere in there.
Oh my god.
M.O.
Maya.
That could definitely
Can't believe
be
Felix
Maya
wants to be my
Okada.
mentor. Gonna bring up what I have tomorrow.
Maybe he reads it for the articles. Yasmin did one of these? Yasmin did one of these?
Krampus roast with guest of honor Maya.
I didn't
Yasmin.
realize just how much Lucas's book has resonated with people.
I'm writing to tell you the Caledon Book Club is going to be reading Wilder Beast than These for March. Read it last summer, fell in love with it. Wilder Beast means a lot, especially as a Latina. I don't see myself represented much in media, so Carolina's story is pretty near and dear to my heart.
Of course, Lucas is the type of asshole that makes you buy his own book for class.
That's pretty shitty.
Whoa, why were Lucas and Maya meeting so much? This can't be a repeat of what happened at my high school. One time was far too many. Well, this at least confirms Maya
Vin,
took his
Safi,
class.
and Maya were all freshmen together. I would have taken a picture of that schedule, but...
These folders are all from this year. I doubt I'll find anything about Maya.
Okay, let's go check over by his desk.
Seems like at least
The
one
Golden Moment
student
by Jorge
remembers Lucas
Martinez.
fondly.
It's been years, you probably don't remember me. I was hoping you'd do me this honor. Man, Max really hates this guy. He heads to sleep? No problem. Get your rest. Have a good night. I'm enjoying it, so... Stop by next time, and I'll talk to you again, Nunu. You have a good one. You inspired me so much. Like, I get he's pretentious, and he is. But, like, it seems like he's a caring dad. I don't know. I guess he just hasn't gotten on my nerves yet. Alderman got on my nerves at the end there. Vin got a little on my nerves the first time we met Vin, but I've come around on him. Loretta got on my nerves, but I've come around on her. And Diamond just got on my nerves. I don't know, I guess I just haven't gotten a moment where I'm like, screw this guy. So, seeing Max's unbounded hate for him is kind of just thrown me off.
World's okayest dad. Might be the first time Lucas didn't oversell himself. That's probably his ex-wife. They look really happy here.
Official report is that Marjorie Alderman was diagnosed with severe abdominal pains, a psychosomatic response to overwhelming grief stemming from the death of her husband. Wait, that just happened? The scientist in me is curious about how. Oh, he's never born and never existed, but the residue remains at the margins. The scientist in me is curious, but the black guy in a horror movie says it's better to leave this particular thread alone. Yeah. So he never existed, but we were both present and like making contact with him when he died, so that's why we still remember him.
If Alderman never existed, how the hell do Moses and I remember him?
I assume it's because we were present, or because I was making contact with him and Moses made contact with me, so we were present at his moment of erasure.
Surely there's something good in here. Looks like a fun read.
I think I'm
I
in
didn't
love.
know Lucas did fun. Seems like at least one student remembers Lucas fondly.
Alright, so there's more information that I'm missing. Picture, mug, book.
The Shoals Award for Literary Excellence. They're handing out. Don't think I've ever seen this sort of tree in the wild.
Because he's not having a hard time with his family, he didn't go through old stuff and get a snowman?
I need to turn this place upside down to find anything.
I don't know where else to look, honestly. Right? Reader copy. Family photo.
This is it. Let's see what he's hiding.
I gotta be missing something.
Don't think I've ever seen this sort of tree in the wild.
I should say something. It's just, it took me so long to get into the society. I'll be damned if I quit because of one
Alright, I've heard this already.
Still, if I don't speak up, who will? I swear, if it was anyone else in charge, I'd feel a little bit better about all this. I don't know.
The society. Was she talking about Abraxas? I'm not going to be able to snoop around with Lucas in there.
So it's not like I can go back and talk to him. So there's gotta be something in Dead World that I'm missing. Alright, I'm gonna have to... Life is Strange. Double Exposure. Episode 3. Where to find information in Lucas's office. It's one of the top things. Well, that's... Hey, you know what? At least it's something that I could have found, and it's on me for...
That's probably his ex-wife. What a strange place to find a key. Must be significant. This cabinet has a lock, and it's big enough to hold a few. Nope.
A million miles beneath my feet. Wasn't it the name of one of Safi's
Not what I was
poems?
expecting. Wait, a million miles beneath my feet?
Oh, no,
I
Maya
know
wrote
this.
this.
Maya wrote this. Come on, there's gotta be a copy in here. Maybe 10 of them.
Did he kill her?
Holy shit. It's the same.
In the city, the beast rose and stared at me, became me, had always been that beast. But that was later. Now it's trembling, freezing. Oh, yeah? Alright, now, okay, he's an ass now. See, now I have reason to dislike Lucas.
Vin was right. Lucas does have blood on his hands.
Read all staff books.
This is what I've been missing this entire time. I have to talk to Safi.
Oh, see, now I don't like Lucas. You just needed to give me a reason to dislike him.
Safi, hey.
Stay strong, Habibti. You know where to find me.
Is something wrong?
Oh, you want to talk to me now? I've got nothing to say to you.
Safi,
What? Did you spread my business to someone else? Dig up a couple more clues?
Shit. She knows I've been asking questions. I'm not sure who you've been talking to, but I have a good reason.
Oh, you have a good reason. Well, in that case, what's your good reason, Max?
I'm worried about you. I think there might be someone that means you harm.
Yeah. Me too. I don't have the energy for this. I think you should leave me alone for a while. Maybe a long while.
Because I told her mom that her book got canceled. That's a reaction. Is this Living World Bar or Dead World Bar? Oh, Christmas lights, so Living World. Which means in this world, Amanda's into me. There's Reggie and Diamond. There's Gwen. In this living world, Gwen thinks I betrayed her.
I spent so many nights like this when I was on the road. Diners, bars, hotels. I liked being alone then. At least, I think I did. Chloe's probably partying. she'd pick up for me.
Please, yes.
But it's not up to her to take care of me anymore. I can't just sit here feeling sorry for myself. I need some company.
Alright, there should be one.
I could ask Amanda to help me drown my sorrows. Or Vin said he'd be here too. In the
Vin and
Dead
Deadwood.
World Turtle, that is.
Happy birthday, Courtney. Oh, Courtney.
So, any idea what you're gonna do?
Do? I'm not gonna do anything.
Well, obviously doing nothing is making you miserable.
If I was at home, I could get wasted. But they won't serve me here. Amanda card.
Alcohol isn't a solution.
I don't need a lecture.
Good. My dad's the preacher.
Acid Pink concert.
You know, I'll admit, I don't really see too many live performances.
And we're going to correct that immediately. If you want to get to know me, music is a surefire way to do that.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll bring a notebook. Take notes.
Excellent. Write this down. Does comedy, enjoys live music, super cute. That last one's important.
I feel like you've done this before. What's in the Max journal?
Hot's definitely there. And mysterious.
Yep.
Hoping you can help me fill it out a little more.
So, we're together in Third World.
Alternate Max looks like she's having a blast. Wanna swap places?
Are you the one who's unlucky? Or is it just everyone who ever meets you? You stay the fuck away from me.
I think you should leave me alone for a while. Maybe a long while.
What Lucas did to Maya was deplorable. I can only imagine how painful that was for Safi. And I poked at that pain like a kid with a stick.
Yep.
Oh, give me some. Maybe I should have told her the truth. I think I'd kill you. Sorry.
I think I murdered you.
I'm trying to fix
but
it.
it's not here. Somewhere else.
Fuck. I thought things would be different here. I hope Safi doesn't hate me for too long.
Hey, Max.
Oh, fuck. That's about the level of greeting I'm expecting at this point. Thank you. You okay?
Everything's fine.
She fell in love with the wrong person.
Reggie, what happened to the bro code?
Max is a bro.
You ever have a thing for the wrong person?
Show me someone who hasn't, and I'll show you a liar. Or however that saying goes.
That's deep, Max.
I didn't think I wanted anybody before. Reggie says I should move on, and he's right. I haven't felt this way about anyone, ever.
I think falling in love is
I don't know
easy.
if I will again.
People do it all the time with terrible people. It's so easy to fall in love. Working on a relationship is the absolute hardest part.
maybe not, but you'll meet other people, and you'll feel not exactly the same way you feel about this person, but it'll be amazing in its own way.
Really hope you're right.
You can't be a bard.
Must be game night.
Who plays
Last
D&D
time
at a
we
bar?
had 2 bards, we got totally smoked. Dead in 2 sessions.
That doesn't make any sense. Why don't you just make the campaign easier if people want to be bards?
Make the
True.
campaign easier?
Yeah. The game should suit the players, right?
Absolutely.
Greg, I told you you could bring a girlfriend as long as she doesn't.
Yeah, I agree with Wannabe Bard. I 100% agree with Wannabe Bard. As long as they're also different kinds of bards. You know?
Good business tonight, or the dishwasher is broken.
Speak to Amanda and Living, Vin and Dead.
All dressed up for Krampus. I was so excited to go.
Well, so many things are building towards Krampus.
There's Gwen. I should tell her about that weird security footage.
Hey, Gwen.
Oh, Jesus Christ, here we go.
I'm sorry to bother you, but I really think you should take a look at the footage. It's weird. Like, game-changingly weird. I think you should fight this.
I'll look into it. Anything else?
Oh, that's all. I hope. Just take care.
Game-changingly weird. Because the other Gwen, third Gwen, we're gonna call her, was looking at a camera. It's where the book was, too. The book that I stole. For Dead
Just
World,
talk to
Gwen.
me, Safi. Tell me what's happening.
I did not speak for so long that my tongue rotted my sheep. Picking up ingredients for sangria. That's weird.
I wish Safi gave me a moment to explain. I love watching her work. Oh shit, that's weird. Do not say that out loud, Max.
Hey, sport. Working hard or hardly working?
Sport? You cosplaying as a boomer dad today?
Well, you called me.
Hey, you said it first.
I doubt it. Old sport is more my style anyway. It's finals week, isn't it? Everyone that's coming
Was that a
here
third
lately
Amanda
has
that I
seemed
talked to?
frazzled. Look. A drink to ease your troubles.
Ooh. She did call me sport.
Please. Are we wanting a gasoline on fire flavor experience? Or a sickly sweet, rated grandma's liquor cabinet kind of taste?
You know me. If it's not cloyingly sweet, I can't drink it.
My grandma is a bourbon.
Have you ever
fan.
tried
She got me
Amaro?
into bourbon.
It's this sweet liqueur. It tastes like A whole herb garden went on a week-long
And
thing.
she doesn't drink fancy
Great.
hoity-toity bourbon. She
No, I'm
drinks like
depressed and
stuff you can
scared.
find at any bar. Sometimes like paint thinner, but like Bullet, Stillhouse, some like decent budget bourbon.
How are we feeling now?
Like I keep thinking I've hit rock bottom, but then I realize I'm still falling.
You are such a disaster.
Yeah. Yeah.
God, I certainly have a type. You need more than a drink. Let's hang.
Don't you have a bar to tend?
We don't need to leave the turtle to have fun. Remember that date we were gonna go on? What do you say we have that date now?
What are we gonna do? Kidnap the members of Revenge Horse and force them to play here?
As if. Revenge Horse only plays house shows. We might not be able to go to a show for real, but we can always pretend.
I guess.
Bitch, shut your dumb eyes. We pull up to my buddy Eddie's house. We call it the Rat Hole. Best house shows in Lakeport. Revenge Horse goes on at 11, but at the Rat Hole, that means midnight. The place is packed. We can
Straight white man
smell
here.
Granite Joe
That's some
from the
bylighting.
front out back.
Am I right?
And Eddie waves to us from a table full of scary merch.
I'm down.
Hold up. Why is the merch scary?
We approach the merch table. It's covered in
She's painting me
stickers
pictures in my
and
mind.
pins, and they're all of this horse that looks like it was, quite frankly, drawn by a toddler, and yet it's powerful. No matter where you stand, it stares into your soul. Sick as hell.
I buy a sticker.
You now have one sticker.
I like how it counts it.
Hey, do I hear the band doing a sound check downstairs?
Ahead of schedule? Let's check it out. Careful, the stairs are steep.
Cute.
Revenge Horse opens with my favorite song. Fuck, Marry, Kill.
By Revenge Horse and Loveless. All right.
And a mosh pit opens in the smoky dark in front of the stage.
So I think. Ooh.
Let's thrash, Shaka.
Okay.
Shaka
Let's
bra?
pretend you said something normal, but basically that. We throw ourselves into the crowd.
Again, we're just fully out in a not club.
No!
You throw the bows when you mosh. Knock out as many people as possible.
A black eye. Oh, then I fight us a way back to the bar and get you an ice pack.
I'll only need one eye to see the show anyway. Hey, the singer. Is she a stage diver?
I mean, in so much as you can call a thrifted area rug a stage, sure. She sets her guitar down and takes a running leap towards the crowd.
I run over to the spot where she would land.
Oh, wait. Don't you have an ice pack in one hand?
Oh. Oops. Yes, I do.
Shit. I hope you're prepared for what happens next.
Give her the ice
Don't
pack.
tell me that the singer, that she...
Stone cold dead on the floor. But don't worry, this is how she would have wanted to go out. Before we leave, we each receive an invitation to her Viking funeral.
Pretty cool. Pretty metal. Cast out into a boat, set on fire.
That was the show I have ever seen. Or, like, talked about.
Told you it'd be worth it. And you're walking away with, let's see, one terrifying horse sticker, some bruises from moshing, and an invitation to a Viking funeral.
She counts your sign, Asa.
If that was just a dry run, imagine what the real Revenge Horse show is gonna be like.
So there are 4 possible trophies to get during this.
It's been a buck wild day. But that made me feel like, I don't know, maybe tomorrow my existence won't make things worse for everyone around me.
You keep saying that about your day. What happened?
Why are you so nice to me?
Shit.
Fair.
Doing it again. My therapist says I latch onto people too quickly. But what am I supposed to do when I gel with someone? Act like a bitch?
At this point, you saying one mean thing would make me dissolve into a puddle of tears.
Hey, I have never made a girl cry on a first date before, and I don't want to start now.
There's DLC for this?
Look, what can I say? I have a thing for emotionally unavailable women.
You're not saying I'm...
You're literally in my bar talking about yourself like you're a Category 5 hurricane.
I think...
Sorry, did I do something wrong?
No. I really want to kiss you.
Go for it. Do it.
It's just that like I said, I tend to go for women who don't feel the same way about me. And I need to know I'm not just projecting. So, you kiss me first.
There you go. Go for it.
I'm a sucker for a good dare. But I'm also very polite. So, you go first.
Are you trying to break me?
Yes.
Max Caulfield, you are the worst.
Only when it comes to hiding photos of murder.
Fuck.
When do you get off?
About an hour.
Okay, that could have been a thing.
But before we do anything else, maybe we should sleep on it?
Yeah.
In my bed?
Damn, Max.
As much as I'd like that,
When do you get off?
I'd like to be able to tell my therapist I made
I still
good
think
choices.
the Max saying "F me" as soon as she left in chapter 1 was one of the funniest moments of this game.
Goddamn.
To be continued. Okay? For now, I have to get back to it.
Looks like nobody's having a great night. Just pretend like I'm not even here.
Get you a girl who can talk to fish. At 74 likes already? Dang, Max.
Must be game night.
I haven't checked out Dead World yet.
Alright, this was cute, but where's the unsubscribe button?
Ancient platypuses are believed to have been around 3 feet in length, a whole yard of platypus. It's double the size of the modern descendant. Big if true, and it is, big and true. Max, this is the best.
This Reggie looks better than the last time I saw him, but he doesn't look good.
Hey, Reggie. Feeling okay?
I don't feel like I'm about to fall off the face of the earth, so.
Reggie.
No, I'm not doing good. Max. I wasn't doing good before I saw me. Now I'm worse.
Yeah.
I think something like that would rattle.
At least you didn't touch yourself.
That's not the only thing.
Touching
though.
yourself erases you, so.
When I was a freshman, I thought moving here across the country would fix everything that was broken inside of me. Everyone here just thinks I'm a fuck up. And maybe they're right.
Poor Reggie.
Reggie. You're funny, genuine, clumsy. But I've seen your photos. You're not a fuck up.
At least there's one thing I'm good at. Thanks, Max.
Anytime.
Aw. That was genuinely sweet. Good job, Max. That was genuinely touching. Good job, Max.
Was it really a good idea to cancel this? Now everybody just gets to sit at home with their feelings.
Those are, again, the 2 professors that I've been seeing all over the place.
That's what I really need to cap off my night. Falling on my ass.
Gonna take the visionary venture with me? I'm supposed to give them an answer by tomorrow. And?
This Amanda has been taking care of me for days. I should give her a break. There's Vin. Exactly where he said he'd be.
Anyone else going through it right now, or just me? Because in a word, bruh.
I didn't know this pin was such a big thing.
BS, she's a teacher. Isn't it a secret society? Doesn't it?
Come here often?
Oh, you're here.
You invited me.
I guess I did. That feels about 40 years ago.
This is before Diamond broke him with questions about Maya.
Help yourself.
Damn, Max. When did you become rad?
Rough day.
Everybody hates me. I'm annoying.
I'm bothering everyone. My colleagues, Moses, Safi. Safi used to get pissed at me too.
Are you crazy? Safi was obsessed with you. She would talk about you all the time. I was always jealous. I mean,
Don't hurt yourself. I know about you and Safi.
Oh. Well, I should have told you.
There's been a lot going on. And it's not like we're besties or anything.
I do like this version of Vin.
I wasn't her boyfriend or anything. And it ended a while ago, but I guess I had this idea that we'd make up. Eventually. Any other deep, dark secrets you've disinterred from my past?
I know what happened to Maya.
Christ, Max! You're joking.
And I know what you did after she died.
Damn, I know everything about you, my guy. You have no secrets.
I was young. I was an asshole, and I didn't want to end up working at my parents' liquor store until they shriveled up and died. Does the past version of you ever feel like, I don't know, an alien? Like, the shit that person cared about is so worthless. You can't even remember being them?
Yes. Max understands
that. Sounds like a shitty spot to be in. Especially right out of undergrad.
Right? Here I was with the chance to be salaried, health insured, even fucking 401k'd. And all I had to do was talk shit. Which I'm good at. Sorry to bring down the vibes. I need to be more drunk.
See, you made yourself right at home.
I blame Vin.
Oh. You hitting that?
What? No. I mean, we were talking, and then Safi happened. And I guess Amanda didn't feel like I could hack it.
Oh. That's kind of whack.
Yeah.
She's probably right.
She's cute, but a little too principled for me, even discounting her utter lack of interest in my gender.
Hey, principles can be hot.
If you say
I'm
so.
serious. I will write you an essay.
Passion is very sexy.
No, you're right. Passion is sexy. Like your buddy. The big guy with the telescopes.
Moses?
Once, I asked him how his day was going, and he explained to me the double slit experiment. It was weirdly hot.
Vin, is there anyone you're not into?
You're saying you wouldn't?
He's my friend!
And this would be extremely friendly. Moses, smash or pass?
He's a friend. It'd be too weird.
More for me. I'll say this for Caledon. It's got a high ratio of fuckable faculty. Dr. Hunter, for instance. Interested?
Rides a motorcycle, into music.
Let's just say I was a little disappointed when I found out she had a wife.
You never know. Her wife could be down too. Professor Colmenero.
No. He sucks.
Does he now?
You suck.
Hey, I'm just trying to think of people we both know. Lucas, smash or pass?
Pass, he's a dick.
And yet, I've put up with worse for less. Hold up. This is smash or pass? Not have a healthy, long-term relationship and 2.5 kids or pass. I'm not asking if you want to marry them, just...
You know what? Fair.
Just...
Exactly.
Okay, my turn. Yasmin.
Now that's just unfair.
Your direct
Why?
boss.
Because then I'd have to admit just how hot I find authority figures.
I am incredibly unshocked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine. My turn again. Let's see, who do we both know?
Leave Reggie
No.
alone.
My students are off limits.
Well, as I am 1 at Caledon and 2
Ooh.
not one of your students,
All right,
which
then.
appear to be your 2 standards.
Come on.
So, about me, Miss Caulfield. Where do I fall on the binary?
Do I want to make things way more complicated? I joked about this in episode 2. That Living World has Amanda and Dead World has Vin. Why not?
Whatever.
Go for
I'm
it.
drunk.
And now we're right in front of Amanda, aren't we? Yeah.
Whoa. Damn. Good answer.
Way to be sloppy and make things complicated, Max. Way to make things way more unnecessary for...
I really...
Yeah.
Would you be willing to believe I need to go save the world?
Not as a general rule.
Max, you messy bitch.
Take it easy, Max.
It's
I better cross
complicated.
back over in case Safi is cooled off and is trying to reach me.
Or there you go. So I think I got everything up till
Making money
now.
As a grad student? No. Prospects? No.
Looks like Reggie took off. He sounded like he had a lot on his mind. Nothing from Safi. I don't know what I was hoping for. Maybe I should just head home for the night.
Oh, hold on.
So if you're not gonna go work,
Just one for the road. Sorry to kiss and run, Ben.
$89 likes in 10 seconds. Did Reggie see us kiss and that's why? That's weird. Alright, so we should have everything from here. Going back home. Is there any stuff here? There is a Polaroid in one of the worlds. Okay. That's
What the hell?
bad. This is in Living World. So the photo only exists in Dead World.
We now return to your regularly scheduled fuckery. Oh, God. This is bad.
Call the cops? There's nothing in this world that...
Whoever was here really messed this place up. What were they looking for? For what it's worth, Chloe and I, when Chloe and I were together, I never once used my powers. No harm now that I'm single, right? Looks like whoever was here is gone now. Thank God. There goes my security deposit. No. All my Arcadia Bay stuff. What the hell do they want with this? They're still here? Fuck. I think think they just went into the dark room. I can't let them go through my investigation stuff.
But that's in the other world. That's literally in the other world.
I don't need an article. I see the wreckage every time I close my eyes. Hope you got an eyeful, creep. God, I wish you were here, Chloe. I could use some of your courage. This would piss you off, Chloe. He'd be looking for some serious payback.
So they tore my room apart. Hey, Herb. No, just pushed back a little bit. Still looking good, though. Still looking good. So they didn't break
Front's
in.
Locked up tight on this side.
So who did I piss off in Living World? Amanda.
Looks good. But why did they mess with Sophie's poetry books in
Gwen
the
and
first
Lucas, but I
place?
kind of made up with Gwen.
Is it a coincidence? Everything's still here where it belongs.
Kauai, thank you.
Max,
Found all photos of chapter 3.
Moses, I must bid you adieu. Make good choices, or, you know, don't. What the? Looking for these? Really, Max? Most designated drivers at least give you a ride.
No ride. You're staying here tonight.
But, Mom!
Only intruder in that world is Sophie. I wish she was here right now. At least this one isn't damaged. Closed and secure. Too bad I can't hide out over here forever.
Alright, so now let's go.
Keeping a lot of stuff I care about in the dark room.
Let's go down here in this world, and then we can peek over.
There you are, asshole. Show me your face.
Is it me? Is it another version of me?
That's me. What in the fucking fuck is going on?
And maybe is she using her power to read the stuff from in Dead World? Oh, that's weird. But why would a me?
Everybody knows that bad shit happens in basements.
Oh, that's so weird. It's me. It's another me. Don't touch yourself, Max, because we don't want what happened to Alderman to happen to us.
Hey. It's me, Max. I'm you, somehow. I would really love to know what the fuck is going on. You weren't supposed to be home. What? Why wouldn't I be home? Wait!
Is it Max from the other world? And maybe we're just trading places? No, because... Oh man, this game's getting weird. Oh, is that how we're gonna tell us apart?
Damn it! How do I get across? Come on.
So now we take our time getting across.
No doorways to the other world on this side of the log. I need to find a way to track her from this timeline. Shit. How do I know which way?
Dead world portal up there, or a living world portal, sorry. I'm just shocked she didn't, like, slip and fall. Running down a snowy mountain in the middle of the night in the dark.
Hope I haven't lost her. I almost got her! What the?
Damn it, Other Max. Chill out.
Stop! For fuck's sake, just stop!
All right. You caught me. Now what?
Now what? Where did you even come from? Are you from the future?
Is this what's been going on with you? That you've completely lost the plot?
I don't understand. Why were you in my house? What are you looking for?
What are you looking for?
The truth?
room? About Lucas? About Vin? About Gwen? Shit you have no reason to know about or care about.
Wait, what? But you know too. You care too. Don't we want the same thing?
Absolutely fucking not.
Stop. Please. We can't touch each other. I've seen what happens. Please, trust me.
Trust you? Go fuck yourself, Max.
No!
All her fault. Dumb, stupid alternate Max. Does the rules not apply to us? Lay down and slide. Standing up just creates fewer points. Distribute your weight, lay down. Am I replacing the ice with the ice in the other world?
What the fuck was that, Supermax? Come on. Let's get you warm. I always said you were too soft for academia.
Safi? As me? So, was Safi impersonating other people? Was it Safi impersonating Lucas that destroyed Lucas's life? Safi impersonating Gwen, destroying Gwen's life? Because she knows what Lucas did to Maya. She knows Gwen pulled her book. Oh, I don't like that. So, Safi gained powers and was using them to frick with people? And she was causing a new storm, maybe? So we had to stop her by force? I don't know. Try to save Alderman. Because we know other people had powers, right? In this universe, Alex Chen has powers. Daniel Reyes had powers. And we think Rachel had powers, right? All supernatural powers in the series. Here we go. Max Caulfield had Rewind back in Life is Strange. Daniel Diaz had Telekinesis in Life is Strange 2. Alex had the emotion powers. And everyone has the theory. It's never been confirmed that Rachel had powers. But when Rachel screamed, a tree caught fire in Before the Storm. And when she freaked out in her house, when Chloe was there, like the candles exploded or something, right? She could manipulate wind or something along those lines. So people think that she created the storm. Who has powers? Some people think Chloe has powers. Really? Oh man, that's got me. So, is it? The question is, does Safi have powers, or is it some side effect of what Max is doing? In which case, it would be Safi killing Safi. So technically, she did kill herself to stop the storm. So most people saved Alderman. Kissed Amanda. Kissed Vin. When Max gets the anime phrase correct, Max promised Moses she would tell Staffy to stay safe. Max did not mix up her Lorettas. Oh, if I told her she did a good job keeping Reggie safe, that would be the wrong Loretta. Max left phone guy's grate alone. Oh, could I have gone back and fixed his grade? Max told Vin that Lucas wanted a restraining order. Max talked about the future. Max told Diamond that Vin said Maya had mental health problems. Grease Trap perished while crowd surfing. I could have saved Grease Trap. Oh. Alright. Well, I think that's where I'm going to call it for now. So can I immediately leave this chapter? There we go. Whew. Diptych. 4 Polaroids. Alright, well. Things are getting real weird and real messed up, so I'm very excited to continue this. I should be able to continue this no problem technically tonight, because it's the next day for me. I'm gonna try and do 1 or 2 other games today, as long as I'm feeling better. Like I said, I had a really rough morning today, so today was mainly just recovery. I'm gonna try and do 1 other games today, and I might try and finish some of the games I started during Gamesmiths. Maybe I'll try and finish Thank Goodness You're Here and Call of the Sea today, then do Life is Strange tonight. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be what I'm going to do. I'm fascinated by where this is going, and the fact that Safi and not other Max on the ice. Is she alive? Because that was in Living World. So that's Living World Safi. Did Living World Safi kill Dead World Safi? Oh, that's it. It's weird. Or is there a third world? We know there's a third world. And I thought that was Third World Max. Oh. It's a wrinkle in my brain, and I'm actually piqued. There were 2 moments that really frustrated me during this particular episode. Max being dumb and leaving the photo out for Alderman to see. But now Alderman disappeared and doesn't exist anymore, so screw him. But now, and Diamond using the Maya information against Vin, I didn't like that. Because she's like, yeah, I want to be in charge of the secret art society. I'm going to use your dead friend against you. That's some villain shit. Same as Lucas. Lucas, they finally justified me not liking Lucas with him being responsible for Maya's death because he stole her work. That's good. Now I don't like Lucas. So now, the 2 characters I don't like are Lucas and Diamond. Sorry. Everyone else I'm on board with so far. I kind of wish we got Moses more involved. I did like the us revealing to Moses bit. I'm very curious to see what happens with Safi and what happens when Moses learns about it. Like, hey, it's a different Safi who took my face and murdered Safi. That's gonna be weird. I'm intrigued. So I'm excited to see Chapter 4. Only 2 chapters left. We're past the halfway point. I might go back and replay Nobody Wants to Drink Alone to get the other 3 relationships, which are, to my knowledge, Just Kiss Amanda, Just Kiss Vin, and Don't Kiss Anybody. Right? In terms of collectibles, books, I think we got all of the books. You know, let me check. We're doing pretty well. I won't check the obvious story stuff. Yeah, there's Cat DLC. I gotta replay this game with Cat DLC now to get these. So that's gonna be Beat Chapter 4, all photos. Beat Chapter 5, all photos. Get all photos together. Cool. Finish the game. Play through with both outcomes from the original Life is Strange. Oh, play through with I Sacrificed Arcadia Bay or Help Moses finish the gingerbread house. Took all possible photos. Still working on that. Romanced Amanda. Romanced Vin. Romanced neither. Romanced both. Oh boy. Found everything to decorate Hellerton with. Let's see. Read all staff books. Water both plants. Interact with everyone's projects. Collected all possible clues for the evidence box. Solve the puzzle box. Never cashed in your favor. Successfully slipped Safi the bottle cap. And reading all platypus facts, which I'm on my way to do. So the only thing that's going to be challenging is Clutterbug. I just have to remember, where are decorations? Is that... I don't think I've seen anything like that yet. Let's Control F Clutterbug. Ah, okay. So I did miss that. So when Amanda comes to pick you up at the end, or in chapter 1, when you're cleaning the house, oh, you have to take the Arcadia Bay photos back upstairs and add them to your photo wall. So I missed that. So I'll get that on my second playthrough when I do... that, where I sacrificed Chloe and saved Arcadia Bay. Yes. All right. And I'm assuming, so I have to... You know what? I'll also... Let's check on this. There's DLC. It's $20? Final Fantasy VII Outfit Pack. Fan favorite outfit. Paw prints. And cat content. I don't know if it's worth $20. Yeah, I don't know if 2 trophies are worth $20. Sorry. I don't think so. Resolved in issue chapter 1 where Safi's voice lines aren't playing. Yeah, I'll play this for now. Yeah, I'm intrigued to learn more, obviously.
Well, I'll be damned. I know you're a criminal mastermind, Miss Coffee.
All right.
There's a lot you don't know about me.
So I assume this is all culminating towards Christmas / the Krampus party. Kind of like in the first game, it was prom, right? It was the big concert, whatever that thing is. So I'm seeing so many parallels between the two games that it's cyclical. Like Max is literally caught in a cycle of her life. Friend dies, powers activate, exploring a school, culminating at a party, learning the greater secret or mystery, but also like side things like the friend who died had another friend who died years ago because of ties with a professor that they had. People are covering up the deaths. There's a society, an elite society at the school that might be involved but probably isn't. So again, I feel like it's incredibly cyclical, and the fact that the first game was all about the past, rewind. The second game is alternate realities, the present, if they do another Life is Strange starring Max, I think they should do other Life is Stranges in the meantime. I'd say do some smaller Life is Stranges like they did with like Captain Spirit and stuff like that. Tell like a 1, 2, 3 story, chapter story, episode story about other characters, you know? But if they do a third Max story, she should get the power to see the future. And tiny choices and you can kind of like what you're doing right now where you can see the other world and hop between them. You can like open a portal and view a potential future based on tiny things you're changing. So like where you move a certain object, you can see how it affects the future. And then you could go through that future and watch those events happen. You know, so it's like 3 possible timelines, literally past, present, and future. And maybe it can uncover the greater mystery of why these storms keep following Max. You know? Because we've seen other people with powers, like Daniel and Alex. But I think that would be just a really cool subversion, you know? That's just me, and where my brain goes. Alright, before I keep rambling, that's what I'm just going to call it for now. Shout out Nunu and Herb for stopping by and chatting. Yeah, I'm excited to continue this tomorrow, and I don't know if I'm going to play New Year's Eve. We'll find out. I might have a plan, but it might be too far of a drive for me, so I might just not go. Yeah. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope your gaming is great. Until next time, stay awesome. Peace.